Come on there, little guy, I need you to move. Let's see if he'll move. Don't worry, I won't be running him over. You going to get out of the road or are you going to sit down and hide? I think he's going to go the right way. Come on, wee bud. Nope, we'll have to get out and move him, I think. Oh, he's coming this way. Let's hope I don't get attacked here. Where are you going to go, wee bud? I'm not going to work past that line down there. You carry on down here. There you go. There you go. Keep moving. It's alright, parents. It's alright, guys. I'm not going to hurt him. I'm trying to save the wee fella. You get way over there. Way over there. Come on. There you go. Good guys. Right, you're safe now. Can't even see him now. He's there. Safe as. Yeah, we quite like our little oyster catchers. We're quite protective of them. No bird's nest in there today. Happy as. And discs. Gotta love hydraulic times, eh? Oh well, there's that job done for this paddock, finally. Got a hot day and a gentle breeze, so fingers crossed, 2 or 3 hours time, we're good to go. Going to put the jewels on, the front jewels on the team, get the loader off, get everything changed over, and we'll yeah, come back and get into it hopefully. No bird nest in that one either, that's good. Right, let's see how fast we can make this happen. Right, quiet everybody, we're going to concentrate here. And watch those loader joints. Pull forward. There we go. Then we just crowd the bucket up as we slowly pull forward. And off she comes. Easy as that. Go under the hoses and we'll back away. Easy as. And just like that, she's a different machine. Better get another wing mirror for it one day too. We get that string off the front as well. Oh, better give her a grease up. These front jewels are hard on kingpins and everything, so yeah, we're still those poor people that have a manual grease gun. No electric ones here. Oh, levelling. Not my favourite job, I'll admit. This paddock was, well, before I ploughed it 10 months ago, was last ploughed about 60 years ago with a 2-furrow plough. Possibly a crawler, otherwise probably a horse. Yeah, so they ploughed in lots of little lands and made a hell of a mess, and the paddocks are as bumpy as bumpy. So, in the process of working these paddocks down, because a lot of them are like this, just dragging this thing over it, and the idea is that we're just trying to carry a bit of dirt with us and fill in the humps, take the tops off the humps and put it in the bottoms of the hollows. Yeah. So it works alright, but it doesn't look that pretty. You can't go fast, and you've got to be checking behind you all the time because bits of trash get stuck underneath them and dig holes, and it's just really frustrating. But it's got to be done. Well worth it at the end. But yeah, like I say, it doesn't leave the best finish. So after this, we will run some Dutch harrows over, which I'll show you tomorrow. Be on this video, but it'll be tomorrow. And then finish the paddock off with that and get her sewn out, which would be nice. Sorry, I would put the drone up, but there's a bit of wind out there at the moment, and yeah, it is just a wee Mavic Mini. It doesn't like too much wind. Well, that's enough of that for the night. Morning, girl. You gotta get back into it, eh? See if there's any birds nesting in you overnight. Nope, nothing. I'd really love to nest down in here. Oh, she's still warm. Ideal. First late night of many to come last night. Takes a bit of getting used to again, but we'll get there. Yeah, we'll go get back into it. On the plus side, it's looking pretty nice. We'll do one, maybe two passes with the Dutch Arrows. Might seem like a lot of passes, but when you see what the Dutch Arrows are, you'll see that they're bugger all. They just sort of knock the bumps out a wee bit. This is a little bit bumpy here because we're on a hillside, and yeah, the leveler's taking it from soft to hard. So, or soft to firm, I should say. Hard's probably not the best use of words there. And you do get a bit of mounding the first time. So second pass though looks pretty good. Yeah, but just there'll be a few weird jiggles and bumps in there. We're just got to knock out with the Dutch Arrows, and then planting. Right, let's go take a real tractor for a spin. Pre-start. Can't see that on the camera, but it's good. Wind, great. I need a microphone, don't I? Engine oil is good. It's quite hard to do with one hand. We are into it. Another couple of passes with this and we'll be done. We're ready to sow. That's all the Dutch Arrows do. They're not really achieving much. Just want to smash up a few of those bigger clods, and but the main thing they do is take the edge off the bumps and level it out a bit. Because we've got the front jewels on and the big back ones. And this thing weighs like 6 tonne, which is light for a machine this size. You feel every single little jiggle in the paddock, but that's the idea of it. Keeps the ground pressure down as well. Stops it scuffing when you're steering. It's quite nice. Last year was the first year I run the front jewels, and they are horrible from a mechanical point of view, but they do help to stop that gouging when you're turning downhill. When you're heading downhill, trying to turn. So you wind up with far more level paddocks. We've just had a trial change, so Mr. 4-year-old's gone away in the truck. And now we've got Elliot. You look at the camera? Go high five, thumbs up. You gonna do thumbs up? Elliot. Good man, there we go. Now, the other one I trust completely in the cab. Jump out to open a gate, he's never going to touch anything. He's just always been like that. This one here is only just 2. I'll turn the tractor off and take the keys out, because otherwise I know he'll work out how to start it and make it move. Absolute bloody terror. There's number 2 gone as well. Just me now. Well, gotta say, that sucks. Rain. Really didn't need rain right now. I've got that paddock packed down pretty firm up there. You can see away up in the distance. So hopefully the water doesn't soak into it, but yeah. It's going to be a wee while until I can get back onto it now. I was hoping to get it sown out today. Unforecast rain. Brilliant. So here's my wee roller drill. She's a 40-foot air seeder. Really flash, as you can see. Now we're about 8 feet wide. It was once a HSN direct drill, but now I've just parked a roller underneath it. Does the job for us. It's about $2 grand, I think. So it's hard to justify going to something bigger. There's a little bit of seed left in there, but it's got the HSN foam seeders. I mean, she's pretty rough, but it probably is 40 odd years old. Does the job, goes quite nicely. Those hoses might not look like they're very accurately positioned, but the way the bends in them work, it all comes out pretty neat. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get her calibrated up. Here we've got the seed. It is excess note. That one's got to go over there too. Prospect. There we go. That's what we're putting in. And of course it was on the bottom of the pile, wasn't it? So we take everything else off, but that's alright. So there's my Super Flash seed collection device. Just a bit of guttering that sits on a couple of empty drums. Very, very flash, very fancy. Covers the whole 40 foot, as you can see. Crikey, she's a big drill, this one. So here's our data on what's in it. What do we got? All of that. Pretty easy. 25 kgs to the hectare sowing rate. Now we just did 100th of a hectare. Oh, she's gone, hang on. But it was at 271 grams. So that's just a little bit heavy, so we're going to dial her back a wee bit and we'll try again. Here's the one bit that isn't very accurate, the old gauge. Yeah, it's not much of an indicator on these, I will say, but does the job. I think we'll try backing her off 5 turns. In the last paddock I had it set, we were doing that one at 27, it was a different grass. And I had it set about there, to be fair. And we started running out a wee bit low and a wee bit later on in the paddock, and I had a look and she crept right up. So we were set at 16, 17 there, and or maybe 17, 17 and a half. And yeah, she'd crept up to 20. So I might just put a nut on the bottom of it and nip it up nice and tight before we sow this next paddock. Right, so that right there is 238 grams, which is 23.8 kgs to the hectare. We're going to run with that because by the time we allow for a little bit of overlap and everything else, ooh, look at that, would you? Crikey. Yeah, you'll wind up about that rate, so pretty happy. Hopefully we get dry weather tomorrow and I can get this paddock finished with and sown out. Be nice. There we go. There we go. There's there. All these years, I run this thing for about 5 years now, never even noticed those 2 nuts there. Bloody hell. Well, she's locked up now. Won't be shifting. Yeah, on 14.5. Sweet. Oh well, just about done. Just about ready to sow. Hopefully I'll try that here in about an hour. The old clod crusher on the back at the moment. Going like a bit out of hell. Probably shouldn't be, but that's alright. We might get it. It is going to rain about 10 o'clock tonight apparently, and the forecast has not been that accurate, so we'll just wait and see what happens there. I'm going to make a start. Tuesday today, Wednesday's crap, Thursday looks really good, so if we get half it done, then I can leave it for longer to dry out on Thursday and come and do the rest. But we'll play that one by ear, just see what happens there. Sorry, the pressure really is on, so I haven't had a lot of time to record, but I'll do my best to get the drone up with the drill on and get a wee bit of footage of that. See how we go. Kids are gone, woohoo! I reckon I'm about halfway through. Rain looks like it's going to behave for now. So if it does, it is forecast to come about 9 or 10 o'clock, and I'm hoping to be done here by 7, we'll see. Yeah, things are going quite well though. Ticking away quite nicely. I sort of do my corners a bit different to most people. Grass seed's expensive. So instead of just doing a loop and going back into headlands, I just pull out on every corner, every major corner. Just go around this way. And there's my line, get squared up on that, drill back in the ground, and away we go. Back in the shed, all finished. Thank you, girl. Well, that is a great feeling, guys. Another 10 hectares in. Can't quite see it, but the girl's back in the shed there. Tailing on Friday, which is good. I'm going to get rain tomorrow. Have a good day Thursday for mobbing up for tailing. I'll get a bit of footage of that for you. And yeah, I'll worry about the other 10 hectares and 2 paddocks next week, I guess, hopefully. Cheers.